Welcome to our channel. Listen to short audiobooks every day and improve yourself.
Brian Long, Problem Hunting, the Tech Startup Textbook. Ever wondered how some tech startups transform from simple ideas into successful companies? Sure, anyone can have a great idea. But how do you turn it into a profitable, thriving business? Starting a tech business means solving real problems, creating innovative solutions, and adapting quickly to what the market needs. From building the right team to developing a strong company culture and mastering sales and marketing strategies, there's a lot that goes into it. You'll discover the tools you need to get your tech startup off the ground, from achieving product market fit by focusing on solving real customer problems to building a strong company culture that keeps your team motivated and aligned with your goals. You'll also learn effective strategies for recruiting top talent, marketing techniques that drive engagement, and the secrets to mastering sales and customer service. Are you ready to navigate the challenges of the tech startup world and ensure your venture thrives? Let's get started. The path to achieving product market fit. There's a significant milestone in any startup when everything feels like it's going right. Customers are eager to buy your product, the industry begins to take notice, and your business starts gaining traction. This moment, known as product market fit, is when your product effectively meets market needs. In other words, your business model is working. However, reaching product market fit is challenging and requires a strategic approach. To reach this point, you need to start by engaging with potential buyers to identify pressing customer problems. If your business is aimed at individual consumers, create online surveys using tools like Google Forms to gather feedback and drive traffic to them with targeted ads. Ask questions such as, what type of communication do you want to receive from businesses? This helps you understand consumer preferences and pain points more clearly. For business-to-business ventures, focus on identifying decision makers within companies, especially in departments with substantial budgets like marketing, sales, and product development. Use LinkedIn Sales Navigator and expert networks like GLG to reach these qualified buyers. Be transparent about your intentions and highlight how their feedback will help shape a product that addresses their problems. When preparing for interviews with potential customers and decision makers, have a structured list of questions ready. Start by confirming the interviewee's role and responsibilities. Then, ask about their top 3 job challenges. Follow up with questions that explore each problem in detail, asking about metrics that highlight these issues and what they've done to address them. This approach ensures you gather both qualitative and quantitative feedback, which is crucial for validating and refining your product to achieve product market fit. Document your findings in a problem definition document, or PDD. This should include the industry name, market size, buyer roles, specific problems, relevant metrics, and attempted solutions. For example, a PDD for an e-commerce company might highlight issues like declining email marketing performance, using metrics such as open rates and click-through rates. This document will help validate the significance of the problems and guide you in crafting potential solutions. Ensure the problem you're addressing excites you. A personal connection to the industry keeps you motivated and increases your chances of success. Reflect on past experiences to gauge your interest. What's worked for you before? By following these steps, you can identify and validate market problems, engage effectively with potential buyers, and build a solid foundation for your startup. Next, let's explore how to build a strong culture for your startup, which is important for sustaining growth and long-term success. Building a strong startup culture. What's your ideal workplace? Do you picture an office where everyone is motivated, decisions are made seamlessly, and communication flows effortlessly? Well, that's what you get with a well-defined culture. Building a meaningful culture in a startup isn't just perks and offsites. It's about establishing clear values that genuinely guide behavior and decision-making. A strong culture helps employees prioritize their tasks, communicate effectively, and make autonomous decisions. So, how can you build and sustain such a culture? Start with a flexible mission and a big vision. Your mission should address the immediate problem your company is solving, while your vision outlines your long-term goals. These elements should evolve as your company grows. You may have found your product market fit, but be ready to adapt and expand your vision as opportunities arise. This evolving vision will help guide product development and investment decisions. Next, identify a focused set of core values that reflect the reality of working at your company. These values shouldn't just attract talent, but also set high standards. Start broad and streamline these values into a more focused group. These could be a default to action, hard work solves big problems, never settle, and be attentive. Reinforce these values daily. Use them in interview questions to assess fit. Incorporate them into performance reviews, and refer to them when making significant decisions. Regularly remind your team of these values through meetings, emails, and other communication channels. Listing them at the start of every all-hands meeting and board meeting, including them in team emails, and featuring them on the corporate website will keep them present in everyone's mind. To maintain focus, ensure every team member has a list of their top 3 priorities, reviewed and updated monthly. This helps prevent low-priority tasks from taking up valuable time and resources. Conduct weekly executive meetings to ensure alignment and discuss important issues. Use a structured agenda that includes celebrating wins, reviewing metrics, and discussing top priorities. It's also helpful to change your meeting's theme each week to comprehensively cover different business areas. One-on-one meetings are great for reinforcing values and maintaining alignment. Keep discussions productive by focusing on positive feedback, addressing significant issues, and setting clear actions. Building and maintaining a strong culture requires deliberate effort and regular reinforcement. But at the end of the day, you're only as strong as your team. Let's take a look at that next. Selecting the right people to drive your startup forward. Creating a successful company hinges on building an exceptional team. The people you hire will define your company's culture, influence its strategies, and ultimately drive its success. Let's have a look at how you can identify the right people and implement effective recruitment processes. First, focus on hiring builders, individuals who love creating, taking ownership, and working hard. Builders are driven by big ambitions and pride in their past accomplishments. Identify builders during interviews by asking about their dream job, greatest achievements, and past projects they've delivered. Look for traits like coachability, curiosity, and a strong work ethic. Next, craft your ideal team recipe by mapping out essential roles. Emphasize core areas like product development and sales. List tasks for each role and create interview questions to assess candidates' abilities. Ensure early team members have complementary skills rather than overlapping ones. Set a high bar for your first 10 employees. These people will shape your company's culture, make key decisions, and recruit future team members. Prioritize candidates driven by challenges and a long-term vision to create an experienced and effective initial team. You should spend a significant amount of time on recruiting. Allocate at least 50% of your time to building a pipeline of potential hires. Engage in networking, attend meetups, and leverage startup ecosystem connections. Create a list of target companies and roles. Take advantage of job search engines like LinkedIn to find candidates, and personalize your messages. Persistence is key. Most people don't respond to the first message. Your interviews are very important at this stage. Use a shared document with custom questions tailored to each role, and form a hiring committee for consistent candidate assessment. Be thorough, though move quickly through the hiring process to secure top talent before larger companies make their offers. Speed is your greatest advantage in hiring. Stay involved in closing every hire, especially for mid to senior level positions. Direct engagement from the CEO can significantly influence a candidate's decision. Consider creative methods like personalized video messages to make the hiring process special or meaningful. Finally, hiring ahead of recruiting early can improve your hiring outcomes. This person can build a large talent funnel, enhance the candidate experience, and ensure a seamless hiring process. So, you've got your perfect team. What's next? Now, let's look at the tricks to effectively market your startup. Driving marketing success by solving customer problems. There are two main goals when it comes to marketing: addressing customer problems and creating a sense of urgency. It's about focusing on understanding the customer's needs and making them feel compelled to act now. Start by setting clear marketing goals, understanding the basics, and employing strategies that drive sales and customer retention. Begin with the fundamentals. Your company and product names should be flexible to allow for future changes. Initially, choose a generic incorporation name and a product name that reflects its function. Don't worry about perfection. Names can evolve. Focus on solving the customer's problem rather than just selling the solution. This approach increases engagement and interest. Marketing teams should be compensated similarly to sales teams, aligning their incentives with desired outcomes. For instance, marketing team members could earn bonuses for driving customer conversations, ensuring motivation to achieve results. Aim for category leadership, which means becoming the top company in your market sector. Category leaders attract better talent, command higher prices, and enjoy lower churn rates. Your goal should be to either create a new category or dominate an existing one that has weak leadership. Clear, straightforward communication is essential in reaching your buyer. Avoid overly creative language that confuses potential customers. State your problem and solution in simple terms. Ask uninvolved individuals to review your messaging for clarity. Repetition is a great tool. Most buyers are distracted and busy, so repeat your core messages multiple times across different materials. Case studies are invaluable for building credibility. Start with smaller clients and work up to larger ones. Offer discounts or bonuses to encourage participation in case studies. Use these case studies to attract more significant clients and showcase your success. Company events are an excellent opportunity for content creation and customer engagement. Host events to generate video testimonials and professional photos, which can be used in various marketing channels. These events also allow for in-person sales and fostering customer relationships. So, what's the key takeaway here? Aggressively fund better case studies, embrace repetition, and use clear messaging to ensure you effectively reach your buyer. By focusing on solving customer problems and building credibility through case studies and events, you can establish a robust marketing strategy that drives results and positions your company as a category leader. By addressing customer needs and building credibility, your marketing efforts create a strong foundation for engaging potential buyers. And that brings us to the next critical component of your startup success: mastering sales and customer service. Let's take a look at that in the final section. Mastering sales and customer service for startup success. So, you've done your marketing. Now it's time to start closing sales. Why is effective sales execution so important for startups? The first customers can make or break your business, and having a skilled sales team will significantly influence success. Engaging in sales early will drive growth and help you understand your customers' needs, allowing you to refine your product. Start hiring salespeople as soon as possible, particularly inside sales representatives or SDRs. These individuals can set up meetings with potential customers, providing essential feedback to shape your product. Fresh SDRs with a few months to a year of experience bring necessary skills without the risk of burnout. Keep your sales team motivated with bonuses for each meeting they set up. Next, get meetings with your potential buyers. Create a list of target buyers based on an ideal customer profile, or ICP for short, which includes industry, location, company size, and the roles or titles of the people you're targeting. Tools like LinkedIn Sales Navigator and ZoomInfo are helpful when building these lists. Write compelling email previews with strong subject lines that highlight the customer's problem to ensure your emails are opened. Experiment with different subject lines and email content to see what resonates best. Cold calling and voicemails are also effective strategies, prompting recipients to read your email. Building a successful sales pitch requires a clear structure. Start with discovery questions to understand the customer's needs. Then, deliver an elevator pitch that quickly explains the problem, your solution, and why they should care. Present the problem first to align with the customer's experience. Then show how your solution addresses it. Conclude with clear next steps, making it easy for the customer to proceed. When closing sales, always ask for the sale at the end of your meeting. Questions like, "Are there any reasons you wouldn't try this out?" help identify and address any remaining objections. Schedule follow-up meetings to keep the process moving. And after the meeting, send a follow-up email summarizing the discussion and next steps, making it easy for the customer to say yes. It's important to manage your early customers well. Aim for excellent customer service, especially for your first 50 customers. Overinvest in customer support and treat your initial customers like royalty. This means you'll retain these customers and turn them into strong advocates for your business, providing valuable references and case studies that attract new business. The key takeaways here? Early and effective sales efforts are key to your startup success. Hire capable salespeople early. Craft compelling pitches. Actively seek customer meetings, and manage your initial customer relationships with great care. And before you know it, your startup will be off the ground and flourishing. To Problem Hunting by Brian Long, you've learned that building a successful tech startup requires more than just a great idea. It starts with achieving product market fit by identifying and solving real customer problems in a growing market. Establishing a strong company culture is essential as it guides behavior and decision-making, keeping your team aligned and motivated. Effective recruitment processes are critical to assembling an exceptional team that drives the company's vision forward. Key marketing strategies that address customer problems and encourage engagement are fundamental for growth. Mastering sales and customer service is vital for sustaining growth and ensuring your startup thrives. Follow these steps, and you'll be well equipped to navigate the challenges of the startup world and achieve long-term success.